Stock markets often exhibit a phenomenon known as the turn of the month effect. This is where returns tend to be higher around the turn of the month compared to other periods. Now, the first few days of the third quarter also show a similar phenomena. Now, this can be attributed to a number of reasons, like the fact that institutional investors typically rebalance their portfolios around the Q3. There's also capital inflows coming in freshly as new funds provide additional liquidity and their support for stock prices. If there's ever anticipation of upcoming earnings being particularly strong, that can drive buying activity for stocks. And if there's ever important economic data releases, that can also set the tone for the market generally. Now you can see that's quite a strong pattern. If you look from the first day of Q3, which is July the 1st, for the 9 days after that first day, the S&P 500 has gained 80% of the time. It's only lost value twice, 2011, 2012, and it's seen a median return of 1.44% and some gains over 6% here in 2010 and just over 4% here in 2013. So it is a very strong pattern, and the maximum falls are relatively mild. You can see here 2009, even when there was a maximum drop of 4.79%, it still ended the pattern in profit, and the biggest drop was 2.25% here in 2012, which was ultimately a negative year. So technically, take a look at the S&P 500. There's a pretty strong potential trend line here, about 5,300. And if we saw falls ahead of the Q3 seasonal pattern, it wouldn't be unreasonable to expect buyers at that level. Now, all outlooks have risks. This is no exception. The major trader risk here is that previous seasonal patterns don't necessarily repeat themselves each and every year. And on top of that, remember that the geopolitical and monetary policy outlook will strongly influence the S&P 500. Sign up here at SeasonX for literally thousands more seasonal insights just waiting to be revealed. Remember, don't just trade it, season exit.